Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone are fine. And again, welcome to our sections. Our subject is English. Okay. I hope everyone had completed the previous day work also. I think you all remember this picture, no? Regarding this one, I gave you homework yesterday, right? Okay. So I wish each and everyone had completed this work, and now let us start the lesson. Okay, in first unit, the name of the unit is personality development. Okay, as usual, you know, in each unit you will be having 3 sections. In that one, first one is A. In that A, you will be having reading. Okay, in that reading, today's our topic is attitude is altitude. Attitude is altitude. Okay. So what do you mean by attitude? Attitude is your behavior, okay, your mindset. That is your attitude, how you behave to the other person, towards other person. Next, altitude. What do you mean by altitude? Altitude means a great height, okay. A great height is called as altitude. So by seeing this title, what you can imagine or what you can gain from the title is attitude is altitude. That means depending upon your behavior, you will be calculating your goals. Okay, your goal will be calculated or determined based upon your attitude. So now going into the lesson, imagine having no arms to stretch in the morning. Imagine having no arms to stretch in the morning to help you scratch that itch, to allow you to wrap your arms around your loved ones. That means he is saying that one fine morning when you get up from your bed, okay, if you find you are not having hands, okay, you are not having hands and you are not having legs. Imagine having no legs to kick pebbles. Pebbles means stones. Okay, while you are roaming on road, something you will be having a habit of kicking the stones, right? Here, imagine having no legs to kick pebbles down the street, to walk, to run, to bicycle, to skateboard, or get you from point A to point B. That is, while walking. To walk, you use your legs. When you get up in the morning, if you find that you are not having legs and you are not having hands, how you will be feeling at that moment? Okay. Then imagine both at once. What is Nick has faced his whole life? Why he is asking that question means here is a person whose name is Nick Vujicic. He is not having either his hands or his legs. Both he is not having. So can you imagine such a person? Can you imagine how that person is? Okay. See, this is the boy. Okay. This boy, this man, now he is not a boy, he is a man. He is not having 2 hands, 2 legs. Okay. Such type of person is called as a torso. Okay. Remember the word torso. Torso means a boy or a girl who is not having both his hands and legs. Now coming to this Nick. Nick Vujicic was born with no arms and legs. As if I shown in this picture, he is not having both his hands and legs. But he doesn't let the details stop him. With that situation, he did not stop himself without gaining some heights. And I already told you, altitude means heights. Without achieving his goal, he did not stop. Like he did not cry, I don't have hands, I don't have legs. He did not do anything. He did not cry. Okay. The brave 26-year-old who is mainly a torso plays football, golf, swims and surfs despite having no limbs. Can you imagine a boy without having legs? Can that boy play football or can he go and play golf? Okay, we cannot at least we cannot imagine such a type of person going and swimming, right? Here, but Nick, he is playing football, he is playing golf, at the same time he is swimming and surfing. Surfing means in internet you will be searching for everything, no, that is called as surfing. Okay. Nick has a small foot on his left hip. Here I told you he is not having legs. Here in that left hip he is having a small toes. Toes means fingers of your feet. Okay, that is called as a toe. This is a small toe he is having. Other than that he is not having legs. Okay. For that toe he is calling something. I call it my chicken drumstick. For this toe, he is having one name. He is telling that he called that toe as his chicken drumstick. Joked Nick, who was born in Melbourne. Nick was born in which place? Melbourne in Australia. But now he was living in Los Angeles. Okay. Actually, he was born in Australia, but now he was living in Los Angeles. Due to his faith, as an evangelical Christian, Nick has chosen to remain a virgin until marriage. That means faith, due to his faith, that means he is having belief in God. Okay, as evangelical Christian, that means he is a Christian boy, he is having faith in God. Okay. Evangelist means, see, in churches you will be finding one person, his name is pastor. Pastor means he will be in that particular church itself. Okay. Evangelical means he will be not having any particular church. He will be roaming from one place to another and he will be preaching and motivating. Okay. Now, he is very modest, but he gets marriage proposals from women all the time. Even though he is getting marriage proposals from many women also, he is not at all interested in them. Okay, he was very much strict with what faith he is having, what good work he is doing. Okay, that means he is very much committed with his work. Okay, next. He would love to get married and start a family, but he is waiting for a right girl to come. Whoever come, he is not saying okay for that girl. Okay, he is not having a bad relations with any girl. He is waiting for a good girl to start a new family. Okay. Next. Here he is saying that Nick is a huge fan of English Premier League. That means I already told you, he'll be playing football. So he is a football player and he is also very much interested. He loves seeing cricket. Okay. His parents decided not to send him to a special school. See, when you find a special kid, like if he is not having a hand, or if he is not having a leg, or suppose he is something like blind or dumb, you will be finding that people in a separate schools. Okay, not like every individual schools. But here Nick parents didn't do that. They send Nick to normal schools like our school. Okay, they did not kept Nick in some special handicapped school like that. They didn't join Nick. Okay, because they don't want Nick to be an ordinary person. Okay, they want Nick to be an extraordinary person. So when Nick was born, his father was so shocked that he left the hospital room to vomit. Okay, when a person who is becoming a father, he will be expecting a good baby. Okay, here in the same way, Nick's father, he is also expecting a good, beautiful, handsome baby boy or a baby girl. But here Nick was born without legs and without hands. Okay, after seeing such a baby, Nick's father was very much disappointed. Okay, he left the hospital room. And his mother couldn't bring herself to hold him until he was 4 months old. Even at the same time, Nick's mother was very much depressed that she could not hold the small baby into her hands. Okay, till 4 months, till Nick got 4 months, she did not hold Nick into her hands. His disability came without any medical explanation, a rare occurrence called phocomelia, and Nick, his parents, spent many years asking why this cruel trick would happen to them. See, is there any reason for that Nick to born like that? Means he's not having he's not having any reason. Okay, తనకి ఏ ప్రాబ్లము లేదు, కానీ తను అలా పుట్టాడు. తనకి ఏ డాక్టర్స్ చెప్పారో తనకి ఏ ప్రాబ్లం లేదని, కానీ ఎందుకు మరి అలా పుట్టాడు అంటే దానికి నో రీజన్ ఫర్ ఇట్. ఓకే, my mother was a nurse and she did everything right during pregnancy because she was a nurse too. Okay, Nick's mother is a nurse. నర్స్కి, డాక్టర్స్కి వాళ్ళకి తెలుస్తుంది కదా ఎలాంటి ప్రికాషన్స్ తీసుకోవాలో. బట్ ఈవెన్ దో షీ టుక్ ఆల్ ద ప్రికాషన్స్, షీ టుక్ ఆల్ ద మెడికేషన్స్ వాట్ షీ వాంట్ డ్యూరింగ్ హర్ ప్రెగ్నెన్సీ టైమ్, బట్ షీ కుడ్ నాట్ హెల్ప్ ఇట్. బట్ నిక్ వాస్ బోర్న్ లైక్ దాట్. It was so hard for them, but right from the start they did their best to make me independent. సో అక్కడ ఒక చిన్న ప్రాబ్లం ఏంటంటే నిక్ వాళ్ళ పేరెంట్స్ ఉన్నంత వరకు నిక్ని బాగా చూసుకుంటారు. మరి నిక్ వాళ్ళ పేరెంట్స్ చనిపోయిన తర్వాత నిక్ని ఎవరు చూసుకుంటారు? కీపింగ్ దిస్ ఇన్ దేర్ మైండ్స్, దే స్టార్టెడ్ బ్రింగింగ్ అప్ నిక్ విత్ ఇండివిజువాలిటీ. ఓకే, ఇండిపెండెంట్గా నిక్ని వాళ్ళు గ్రోనప్ చేశారు. My dad put me in the water at 18 months. Okay, when Nick was 18 months, that is 1.5 years old, his father started Nick to learn swimming. Okay, and gave a courage to learn how to swim. మనకి చేతులు కాళ్ళు లేనప్పుడే స్విమ్ చేయడానికి అంత తొందరగా ఎవరు రెడీ అవ్వరు. అలాంటిది here Nick, he is not at all having legs and hands, then also he is trying to learn how to swim. Nick's father was a computer programmer and accountant. He taught his little boy how to type with his toe at just 6 years old. Nick's father is a computer programmer. So Nick's father started to encourage Nick how to type. Then everyone will type with their hands, but here Nick, he is not having hands. How he will type? See, already I showed you know that a small chicken drumstick. Okay, with that he started typing. Okay, see, without legs also he is taking the pen into his mouth and he is writing. Here also he is skating. Okay, see, skating. Okay, like this, in each and every aspect he is trying to behave like a normal person. Okay, next, despite the risk of being bullied, his parents insisted Nick on attempting mainstream school. That means I told you earlier that Nick was also sent to a normal school. He is not sent to a something like physically disabled schools. They did not send Nick to that schools. When a person is something అబ్నార్మల్, ఇప్పుడు అందరూ ఉన్నలాగా నిక్ అక్కడ లేడు. సో అప్పుడు తన చుట్టూ ఉన్న తన క్లాస్మేట్స్ కానీ నిక్ని టీస్ చేయడం మొదలుపెట్టారు. అలా టీస్ చేసినప్పుడు నిక్ చాలా బాధపడ్డాడు. నేను ఇలాంటి స్కూల్లో జాయిన్ అయ్యాను, నాకు అందరూ టీస్ చేస్తున్నారు అని చాలా డిప్రెస్ అయ్యాడు. కానీ వాళ్ళ పేరెంట్స్ మాత్రం ఎప్పుడు తనని అలా చూడకూడదు, యూ హ్యావ్ టు అచీవ్ సంథింగ్, ఫర్ దట్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు బీ ఇన్ దిస్ స్కూల్, లైక్ దట్ దే ఎన్కరేజ్డ్ నిక్. అలా చేయడం వల్ల వాట్ వాస్ ద రిజల్ట్? ఇట్ వాస్ ద బెస్ట్ డెసిషన్ దే కుడ్ హ్యావ్ మేడ్ ఫర్ మీ. సో నిక్ ఏమంటున్నాడు, మా మదర్ అండ్ ఫాదర్ అలా చేయడం చాలా బెస్ట్ డెసిషన్. ఎందుకు బెస్ట్ అంటే he later achieved a degree in financial planning and real estate. It was very hard, but it gave me independence. సో అట్లా చదివించడం వల్ల నిక్ ఎందులో డిగ్రీ వచ్చిందంట, ఫైనాన్షియల్ ప్లానింగ్ అండ్ రియల్ ఎస్టేట్ అన్న సబ్జెక్ట్లో హీ కంప్లీటెడ్ హిస్ డిగ్రీ. ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్, నిక్ హూ వాస్ Nick, who was teased and bullied, had an electrical wheelchair for mobility and a team of carriers to help him. So this person, he could not able to go anywhere. No, he is having a chair. ఇప్పుడు ఎవరైనా నడవలేని వాళ్ళు ఉన్నప్పుడు వాళ్ళు ఒక చైర్లో ఉండి వెనకతలో ఒకరు పుల్ చేసుకుంటూ వెళ్ళడం మనం చూస్తుంటాం కదా, లైక్ దాట్ చైర్. ఓకే. I was deeply depressed when I was 8 years old. He went to his mother crying and told her I wanted to kill myself. ఇప్పుడు పిల్లలందరూ తన్ని టీస్ చేస్తున్నారు, తను కూడా బాధపడతాడు కదా. సో అలాంటప్పుడు తను ఏం చేశాడు, వాళ్ళ మదర్ దగ్గరికి వెళ్ళి నేను ఈ లైఫ్ని ఇంకా లీడ్ చేయలేకపోతున్నాను, ఐ వాంట్ టు డై అని చెప్పి తను చెప్పాడనమాట. సో అలా చెప్పిన తర్వాత వాళ్ళ మదర్ రియాక్షన్ ఏంటి, వీ విల్ బీ సీయింగ్ దాట్ ఇన్ అవర్ నెక్స్ట్ క్లాస్. ఓకే. అండ్ యాజ్ ఐ ఆల్రెడీ టోల్డ్ యూ, గో త్రూ దిస్ లెసన్ వన్స్ అగైన్, read 2 times or 3 times, then underline all the hard words. Okay. After this lesson, in the textbook you are having some of the meanings here and here you are having some of the meanings. Okay, go through that meanings. Still if you are having some doubts in the meanings, go and search in the Google. Okay. Still if you have any doubts, then you can write it in your notebook. Okay, what are the hard words you are going through this lesson, just put the heading hard words and write each and every hard word and write the meaning also beside. Okay, then when you are going through this comprehension passages, no, in exam you will be asking comprehension, compulsory you will be having one comprehension from this lesson. So then you will be having that idea, then while reading the comprehension you will be getting the meaning. Okay. Okay, next class we will be continuing the remaining lesson. Okay, thank you.